Hey, what's up? So, the other night I was watching this documentary by Vice. It's on this right-wing militia over in Georgia, the 3% militia or something like that. Um yeah. I kind of went down a rabbit hole. A couple weeks ago I saw another documentary. I forgot who it was by, but it was talking about like Iran and what's happening in Iraq, basically. This was around basically what's happening this year, and what they've been up to during the pandemic and in 2021. And they were talking about like how Iran backed militias are like what the US are going after now that ISIS has been essentially defeated. So they were talking about that, and then I'm reading this book, Empire of Liberty by Gordon Ennis Wood, and he's talking about like how militias made up like pretty much the army back in like the 1790s, and yeah, stuff like that. So I'm like, what militias are going? What are the current what's the current state of militias in the US in 2021 or recently? I remember a couple years ago, actually no, like a decade ago. I think I was in middle school. I saw like a similar type video to the one we're about to watch about like this. They weren't doomsday preppers, but they were like I'm pretty sure they were like a right-wing militia. I don't remember where they were based out of, but it showed like their training, and like they talked about kind of their beliefs. I don't remember it exactly, but I do remember like watching something like that. So yeah, so with all militias have been on my mind lately, so I thought, well, let's watch it. I got my my camo jacket on. I got this in San Francisco. I thrifted it. It's pretty nice. I look good in camo. Okay, so let's watch this video. Yeah, as I was watching, I'm like, shit, I should react to this. This is some good stuff. And keep in mind, this is October 18th, 2017. This is like a little after Charlottesville. So.
God is great.
God is good. Let us thank him for our food. By our heads we are fed. Thank you, Lord, our daily bread. Amen. I remember when you brought home your first pocket constitution and said, what form of government do we have in the United States of America? So we have a constitutional democracy. You know what form of government we really have?
Here we go again.
I didn't catch that the first time. He said, here we go again.
We have a constitutional republic.
Kids probably like, Dad, shut the fuck up. I hear this every day. You need to stop. Also, I've heard that point from Steven Crowder. That's a Steven Crowder talking point. Jesus. Potato fucking potato, dude. Whatever. What we really are is an empire of liberty. Okay, I'll stop.
Power comes from the people in the United States of America. And it's the voice of the
Marca. Gotta love the Confederacy flag mixed with the US flag. Although that's the continent 13 colonies flag.
people. It's the will of the people.
I'm not in danger. I am the danger. It's so cringe, bro.
Our position is the people need to take point.
I'll fit right in.
Take a good look at the face of the militia and the 3% movement. These are patriots that are not going to have their rights infringed upon, and our way of life will be preserved and maintained. So help us God. Guns up!
Hysteria. That's what the card. That's the name. Georgia 3% Security Force. 10,000 members. The name 3%. 3%ers is derived from their belief that only 3% of the colonists took up arms against the British during the American Revolution. I looked into it. I'm not going to look into it now because I don't feel like it. But that's a skewed number. That's like people were coming and going from like the Revolutionary Army because they were barely getting paid. So they're like, screw this, I'm going home. So I don't know, dude.
This is where the administrative part of the operation takes place. So I put on my sidearm when I leave to go to work each morning, and
Chris Hill, General Holy War, Blood Agent. Oh my God, these names.
I keep it on my side until I get home at night. Yeah, so I am definitely pro
Is that a Glock? I got a Glock in my Rari.
constitutional carry and pro Second Amendment, and nothing in the world is going to change that. So I am General Holy War of Georgia Security Force 3%. There are several.
Is that a King Arthur sword? I'm
I
pretty sure.
am General Holy War of Georgia Security Force
Yeah, I think so.
3%. There are several different chapters throughout the country. The media will paint militia groups as different chapters throughout the country.
Damn, bro, upgrade your setup. What kind of computer is that?
The media will paint militia groups as anti-government. And it's not anti-government, it's anti-tyrannical government. I mean, initially I'd say, fuck yeah, I'm all right. I mean, all right to me would be a conservative, maybe a white or black Christian conservative that has strong convictions about upholding and defending the Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. And if there's one thing that we can't have in the United States of America, it's a disarmed populace. I got to be prepared to move quick if I get some information that.
How fast does this guy run? Also, bro, not to body shame, but you got a bit of a beer gut. So how fast are you really gonna move?
Says there's a martial law, there's a nuclear attack, there's a chemical or biological situation. I'm getting prepared for anything short of a nuclear bomb landing on my forehead and killing me. I want to survive it. And if it's done by a hostile force, I'm going to kill as many bastards as I can before they get me and move on without remorse.
How often does he think like the U.S. is gonna get invaded? Like, is that just like a constant thought in his head? Like, any day now we're gonna get fucking invaded. I'll be ready. Like, bro. Once a month, Chris and his group get together for field training exercises, FTXs. Also, what I like about this documentary is that the reporter, whoever it was never on camera. They kind of let them speak, and they didn't like interpret for them. They just let them say their piece and move on. Now, granted, what they're saying is kind of batshit crazy, so like they don't have to turn it around on them or like spin a narrative. It's just they're letting them talk and air out their views, which is like, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'll let them talk about their own craziness.
Most people.
See, I didn't know when this flag came about, the Blue Lives Matter one. This was in 2017. I didn't realize how long this flag has been. This flag has been around. I thought it was created like last year in 2020. I'm a silly goose.
Look at militiamen and 3%ers as being uneducated, southern, redneck types. And, you know, it's quite offensive, really. I mean, we're talking about a group of people who come from all walks of life. They're professionals, they're teachers, businessmen, they're engineers, electricians.
Yes.
Where's Chris at this morning?
But one thing I'm telling other men.
These are all some hefty boys.
So if we want to go ahead and start some breakfast, go help yourself. You're welcome. Eggs and bacon over there, sir. Eggs and bacon over there, sir, ready, so.
Waiting on
Man, I want to go camping again.
everybody to get up and get rolling out of bed, which most everybody is already.
What is it, Lieutenant Boogeyman?
Waiting on everybody to get up and get rolling out of bed, which most everybody is already. Some of us have had breakfast and we're preparing for the day. We'll start the training just shortly. As soon as a blood agent gets out of the rack, we'll go from there.
We went into quick cooking mode. Is General?
How many of these guys are like veterans though? That's what I want to know. I think a good number of them are.
Up yet or moving? I haven't seen him yet this morning, so.
The 3% movement has been around for quite a number of years, but I took a personal interest.
Imagine rolling up to these guys in the woods. I'd be like, oh fuck. We made a wrong turn.
In the 3% movement following the election of Barack Hussein Obama. And after witnessing different things taking place in government, after witnessing and learning about things taking place across the planet that caused me concern for my individual safety, so I began looking out to other people to help me and help each other build a network to provide mutual assistance if that should ever be needed.
Why Obama though? Just asking.
We got new scopes on our rifles. We can't wait to try out. Yeah, see how they work.
I realized about a
Corporal Harley Quinn.
year ago that I was not prepared and I did not feel safe when I was out and about in my own hometown with my 12-year-old. So I began the journey to get my concealed weapons permit, have my husband teach me about firearm safety. And once I got that legal, then I looked for a group of like minds and we're sticking together. And, you know, we're defensive. I mean, that is our first posture. We are not here to start anything, but we are here to defend and protect our families first, my loved ones, anybody that you see wearing a uniform and their family, the dogs that we bring.
Oh my God. Those are cute dogs.
That is why I'm here.
So the 3% movement, it's a prevailing belief that has root and foundation in the Revolutionary War, and the belief that a small group of motivated people and Minutemen, patriots.
Oh God, I thought that was the Assassin's logo or symbol from Assassin's Creed. That would have been funny.
Patriots can defend themselves from tyranny. Yes, sir, I consider myself a Christian. I believe that most of the people in Georgia Security Force 3% would identify as Christian. Our laws were based on Judeo-Christian beliefs. The Bible tells us that there's a fight for good and evil right here on planet Earth. And my views on the religious beliefs of Christians in comparison to Islam, I think that their belief systems are in stark contradiction. In Christianity, I don't think I've never heard of a situation where people are commanded to convert non-Christians at knife point or gun point.
Bro. Look into European history.
But I think Islam is terroristic in nature, and it's good and evil, and that's what it basically comes down to.
No. Like, yeah, there's problems with the way Islam is interpreted, but inherently, no, I don't think it's evil. It's not. I mean, shit, I'm not well versed in. I haven't read the Bible that much. I'm Catholic. Oh, I'm more agnostic now, but I don't know, man. Like, let's not go there.
Is good and evil. The Southern Poverty Law Center, they put us on their hate map, which is total bullshit.
I mean, you think Islam's evil, so.
But if you bring up an argument that they don't like, you're just a racist, and it's freaking nonsensical.
So, my name is Philip King, Corporal Cowboy, GSF knows me by. I found security.
Corporal Cowboy. Ooh, oh yeah, I love this. The Batman thing. The Batman symbol with the American flag on it. I love it.
Force a while back.
Duct tape turning no into since 1942. Lame.
Unfortunately, it was because of a loss of a very good friend of mine. It was Chris that I met first. Like I said, unfortunately, I met them at a funeral, pulled him aside and, hey, talked to him about it, and come out to my first FTX. Everything's been great since then. Come out here, train, great group of guys, and, they treat me like family. I treat them like family. If I need something, let somebody know. They're going to help me out to the best of their abilities. If they need something, I'll let them know. I'll help them out to the best of my abilities. While I was in high school as a junior, I joined the Police Explorers program and went on to be a sheriff officer, detention officer. I don't have a military background, but I have a police background. So, being able to train with them gives me that aspect, military aspect, but it also gives them that police aspect. It's a great group of guys. Nothing about this militia is racist at all.
They have the Confederacy flag right there.
Yeah, we have, rebel, flag and whatnot, but the rebel flag is just a flag. It's a piece of cloth. It was an American flag. It wasn't.
It was not American. It was a traitorous flag.
Best of times, but it was an American flag. It's our heritage. It does not mean anything.
It's not really heritage, dog. It's a traitor flag.
Piece of cloth.
So it's the American flag. You can't say the Confederacy flag is just a piece of cloth and then not say that about the American flag. I'm sure this community or like this group, these are like a good group of guys. It seems like what they've built is like community for each other. It's essentially like any other group that comes together for a certain like cause, or it's like a club basically. I do think like humans, we need like community, and we need to be like involved in something to give us like purpose and just to, I don't know, to keep us social and keep us active. Like, we crave human interaction, so doing stuff like church groups or like cooking clubs, militias, I guess. We just need that stuff, and I'm sure these guys do like have a bond over this stuff. It's a little extreme. I mean, militias, like starting a militia group, it's essentially like a political group. Yes, they're like a defensive group, but they still have like, they represent a cause, which is fighting for the Constitution, in their words. So just like, I don't know, man. As long as, where was I going with this? As long as they're not doing anything like bad, like, I guess it's cool. But at the same time, like, oh yeah, he was talking about, I don't know, you can't be like, the Confederacy flag is just like, well, it's not like a racist thing. It kind of is, dude.
Do you think that we'd be wearing patches and you wouldn't be? Put that on and wear it proudly, sir.
Oof.
The country is divided. I mean, looking at it from 30,000 feet, this country is straight up divided. We've never been in this situation, not in my lifetime, but in the end, we're not going to. We've never been in this situation, not in my lifetime. But
the country's always been divided on various different topics. It's true, it's been more like divided now than ever. Yeah.
in the end, we're not going to yield. We're not going to back down one iota. And, they can take that as, anybody on the planet can take that as a threat, or we'll say it's a promise.
It's like Quantico. Wow. Oh my god. All these like things are so lame. Due to price increase of ammo, do not expect a warning shot. Oh my god. Hell yeah, brother.
Shit, we're gonna get
Guns up. I mean, guns are pretty badass, not gonna lie, but maybe a limit how many guns you have. I don't know. I'm not like, when it comes to like gun control and stuff, I am for it. I don't really have like a strong set of like what I believe in terms of gun control, but yeah, when it comes to that argument, I'm just like, I don't know everything, and there's a lot I should learn and could learn about like statistics and stuff, but I'm just not there yet. Learning about other stuff at the moment, so I'll get there eventually. Yeah, but guns are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
get moving here shortly after we get our bellies full and
Just don't give them to crazy people.
get cracking with the training. It's going to be some high-speed, low-drag training.
Some of these people are borderline crazy.
We're going to be doing haste roadblocks, going to be doing patrolling, going to be doing live fire exercises. It's going to be motivation. Motor, got a lot of motivation.
That coffee or beer? I think it's coffee.
When you look at our group, it's not just about if something's going to happen with the
Corporal Rambo. Oh my god, bro.
government, or if this is going to happen, or if a war is going to happen. That really don't matter to us. If a hurricane hits tomorrow, we're going to be there. So it's not just about, standing up and acting big and bad or nothing like that. Like I said before, it's about the people.
Going hot?
Wow.
All right, for you guys that haven't been assigned yet, bring it over here real quick. So obviously we're going to need a two-man search team. So let me get 2 volunteers real quick. Got 1, blackout 2. All right, I need at least 1 tango. Give me 2 tangos. What we're about to do now is conduct a hasty roadblock. We're simulating that the shit has hit the fan. So you'll be in charge of our detainment area right here. Our first.
He looks like a guy I worked who worked with me at Target. Shout out to JC.
Objective is to make it safe
Wait, the JC was Mexican though, so.
To the RP. Once we get to the RP, is going to be to secure the area. Then any traffic, vehicle traffic that we have coming through our perimeter will have to go through a roadblock. Turn off the vehicle! Drivers! Turn off the vehicle!
Bro, I hope that thing's not loaded.
The vehicle! Drivers!
If that was me in the vehicle, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna do this. Take the ammo out, bro. A lot of these guys seem trigger happy.
Turn off the vehicle! Stop the vehicle!
I'd be like, can we do this with paintball guns or airsoft guns, please?
Turn the car off! All right.
Dude, he whipped it out. He means business.
Keep your hands on the fucking wheel! Step out of the vehicle! Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, I'm watching you with that laser on me. What the hell?
Hands on your head! Come
Come on now.
I just got off of work. I'm a paralegal and do bankruptcies. Pretty cool job. Get to help out a lot of people using my wits, my legal jurisprudence. So today we're in Henry Square in McDonough, Georgia. This is the site of recent controversy with people asking that the statue of Colonel Zachary be taken down. There's a lot of talk, sweeping the nation about tearing down everything that represents the Confederacy, everything that represents the South, and the way things are looking in Henry County, D. Clemens and the Board of Commissioners, we believe and we anticipate are going to be advocating for the removal of this Confederate statue here. It's the same group of people that are basically Antifa members themselves, or basically BLM members themselves. They're just occupying higher office, and they're getting their foot soldiers to do all the dirty work, but they're all, fighting for the same cause, the same, bullshit belief that everything Southern, everything Confederate, has to be removed because it's associated with slavery.
I mean, it is.
It's ignorant, it's fascist, and it's straight up terrorism is what it is.
Sorry, dude, no.
It's straight up terrorism for a group of people to go out and destroy property and injure people, on any side of the spectrum. But again, the bigger portion of that lies with the alt-left and these marches that I've been seeing across the country.
It's hard, dude, because I don't know, dude. When it comes to the South and the Confederacy and stuff, how to break out of that mold, or to how to I guess rehabilitate the South into thinking the Confederacy isn't that good, or removing these statues of slaveholders and traitors to the country. I don't know, it's just hard. They're loyal to their states, of course, but it's they're denying the history. I don't know. Okay. Let's take the sweater off because it was hot. So let's do this.
We met in 2000 at college. So we've been together 17 years. A lot of people's the group is racist or somehow connected to the white supremacist groups or anything like that. And that's so not true. He really hates racism more than anything. He's the first one who would defend, everybody, no matter what skin color they are.
Oh, snap. We're only a month away from a possible...
I want to believe these people. I don't know.
Government shutdown. Did you know that? President Trump is saying we're going to build a wall, and if they don't put money in the bill to build the wall, shut it down. Shut down the government. Can you imagine that? That'd be so awesome.
Why?
Shut it down, lock the doors, don't let them come back, and build the wall.
Okay.
Oof.
That'd be sweet, right? No matter what happens, it's better than Obama.
Why is Obama bad, bro? I know why he's bad, but why do you think he's bad?
Oh my God. That was good. Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Thank you. Do you have anything up the kitchen for me?
What do you think of Bush? That's the question. Also, dude, Trump's way worse than both of them, so.
Yeah.
Kayla's gonna do her speech. She's gonna practice.
All right.
Hello, fellow beta members. I'm
Actually, no, I think Bush takes the cake on that one.
running for Beta Club president.
The reason I'm running is because I want our club to be the best club this school has ever had. We are the future and we need to be prepared. I would like to see all of us come together and build up our weaknesses, our confidence, and our friendships. So join me and let's get started. Vote Kayla Hill, a beta choice for a beta tomorrow. Thank you.
Good job, baby. All right, guys, tell them good night.
Oh, he has the pledge right there.
Kayla girl, sweet dreams.
Sometimes he's come home and he'll say something like, well, I'm done. I've had it, you know. They just ripped me to shreds or said anything that's so false and I've just had it. But then he'll calm down and think about it, and I think he feels like the fight's worth the fight, and then he'll go back into it and he'll do it again because he just feels like he wants to reach somebody, even if it's just one person that he managed to get through to.
About what though? That was very vague. What's he getting mad at exactly?
That's enough for him.
Is music your life?
Oh, like his group, huh? Yeah. Over the last few months, several members have decided to leave Chris's chapter, the 3%ers.
The Patriot movement, the 3%ers, they're always splintering. And they split for a lot of petty reasons. More or less, it's screw this guy, me and my friends are leaving. You know, I came in with this guy, I'm leaving with that guy, and I'm taking 2 or 3 with me.
Bro, everybody be beefing. What the hell? You can't be beefing in my militia. What are you doing? I don't think anyone has ever been forced to convert to Christianity. I can knife point the entire Spanish Empire. Yep.
If they break off from me,
the conquistadors. Bad people.
With this guy, I'm leaving with that guy, and I'm taking 2 or 3 with me. If they break off from me, they basically imitate, you know, what I've done. And for what it's worth, I've probably left behind a lot of, you know, probably 10 different freaking individual groups. And my character has often led to the downfall of 3% security force because I trust people way too much, way too quick.
Former member of the Georgia 3%ers, Michael Ramos, was filmed beating a counter-protester during the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, VA.
4 men unleashed their aggression in a ferocious attack. Is he a white supremacist?
Goddamn.
No, he's not a white supremacist. He's unstable.
Hill told me that's why he kicked Ramos out
Why was he there, bro?
of the militia after a year.
For the record, I quit the militia because it does
They didn't kick me out. I quit.
not have a stable mind for leadership.
And almost everybody else, they don't want the media in on it. And so it kind of divides the camp right there. That's another reason for people to divide. It's, we don't talk to media because we know that they're going to hack us and make us look like, you know, dumbasses.
You guys kind of make yourselves look like that.
Or radicals.
Again, you guys make yourself look like that.
And then the media has created this big tornado in a little freaking teacup. And they no doubt they sensationalized what they saw. So it's kind of weird, you know. I mean, I'm nothing really. I mean, I'm just Chris Hill up in the freaking attic, you know, doing my shit in the computer and fucking running around on the weekends doing target practice. But I guess some people are interested. It's resonating with some people. Somebody out there is going to watch this video and it's going to resonate with them. Like, I know where that dude's coming from. I'm a 3%er. You know, I go out and I prepare for worst case scenario. You know, it's out there, no doubt.
It's not how fast you mow down terrorists. It's how well you mow down terrorists fast.
Oof. I like how I had to turn on the safety. That probably sounded more badass in his head. And then he had the fucking safety on. Was he like a Marine or something? Maybe. These ROTC kids wild. That's funny. So yeah, that was that. I know, what was his name? Chris. I think something happened recently. Yeah, so counter-protester alleged militia assaults at gunpoint after Atlanta rally. Pro-Trump demonstrations are a regular fixture on the weekends at Georgia State's Capitol since November's general election. Usually these events end without incident. Trump supporters and counter-protesters trickle back to their vehicles and leave. But after a recent pro-Trump rally in Atlanta over election results, some demonstrators say a Georgia militia group allegedly drove around the city in search of counter-protesters to assault at gunpoint. WABE has spoken to the alleged victims and reviewed partial video of the incident. Several blocks where the December 12th rally had ended, a group of 4 anti-fascist activists said they were packing up to leave. One of them had lost their car keys and was waiting on a locksmith. They say 2 trucks pulled up behind them near a Georgia State University parking lot on Auburn Avenue. Another group of trucks allegedly blocked off nearby traffic. Oof. Chris Hill jumped out first, and one of the victims who agreed to talk to WABE on the condition of anonymity. Hill is a leader of the local 3% militia group, and almost simultaneously all the other doors opened in all the other trucks, and every one of them pulled their guns out and had us at gunpoint. Said the alleged victim, who was 30-something, self-identified Antifa protester who asked to be called Green Bay. Is like a play on Green Beret. Green Bay and the others who were with him say they fear retribution from their alleged attackers as well as police entanglement. They have not filed charges. Green Bay said he tried to start a live stream as the armed men approached. It's kind of smart. The video shows at least 3 masked men closing in fast. One has what appears to be a stun gun. Another cocks a rifle. Green Bay's voice can be heard saying he and his groups are unarmed as one of the alleged attackers repeats, "You want to fucking die?" Bro, dude, I'd be shitting bricks. Not gonna lie. Later that same day, Chris Hill boasted about the alleged attack on a YouTube video. Another channel, Atlanta Anti-Fascist, captured and rehosted the video before the original video was taken down. Four of them got some. They didn't want it. I don't want to get into details. Hill said it in the video, which was filmed in a vehicle. Celebratory radio chatter can be heard. "I kicked your ass and put your face into the side of the building," said Hill, who mentions that his tire had allegedly been slashed during the rally. The victims of alleged attack told WABE that they had nothing to do with the destruction of Hill's vehicle. Hill has since told WABE that the video was an exaggeration and denies personally assaulting or threatening anyone. So that happened. Does he have a YouTube channel? Or was he blocked? Or banned? My god. Jeez, this music is blowing out my ears. My man's looking a bit older. This was in August 29th, 2020.
A lot of people hate him. You either hate him or you not. Or you love him. I love him, but a lot of people hate him.
But follow me at your own risk.
To me, I feel a lot of respect for you because you have been fighting, all over for many different rights and especially our constitutional rights. There's a lot of people that don't know what really 3%ers mean. So let's start from you. So you are just...
I am Chris Hill. I am the founder of 3% Security Force.
The little iPhone bar right there. So edgy, bro. There it is again.
Same, and this is not being crazy, but the same way the KKK will use the rebel flag to be a symbol for
Use it as a symbol.
A racist symbol.
Correct.
That's the same way that the media will use me, kind of like in the same context.
You're using the same flag as them, though. What?
To say that these are the bad guys.
I mean, if you're using the same flag as an outright racist organization, wouldn't you think twice about it? I'm just saying.
My father-in-law.
Let's hold that thought really quick. Let's hold that thought really quick, and let's go to some advertisement and commercials, and we'll be right back. Right here with Chris Hill in a political encounter with Dr. Beltran. We'll be right back.
Where was this on? This only has 185 views. What do you mean you have an ad? Was this like on Facebook or something? What is this? Okay, in a video published online last month, Georgia militia leader Chris Hill and Eric Baden of the Texas-based Southern Patriotic Council discussed the overthrow of the United States government by violence if necessary. Oh wow. It's all or nothing, Hill said. Revolution is at hand. It's not clear who heard the call. The video was published on Toronto-based video sharing site Rumble, where it garnered garnered just a few dozen views. Hill also prompted it on Gab, a social media site popular with the far-right figures, but only 27 people follow his account there. Man, my man needs the clout. He's struggling. It's a perceptuous fall from a year ago when Hill had a Facebook account with tens of thousands of followers, along with a separate private Facebook group where he and his members of the 3% security force militia could meet in relative secrecy. Social media bans by Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube have dramatically reduced the reach of the extreme right figures like Hill, disrupting their ability to plan and recruit new members. Oh, okay, so yeah, he was banned from everything. According to experts who monitor domestic extremism, social media purges of accounts and groups began in earnest last summer in a response to a wave of extremist-linked content during the pandemic, especially accounts linked to the wide-ranging conspiracy theory known as QAnon. Alex Freefield, a researcher with Anti-Defamation League Center on Extremism, said social media giants targeted them after the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. They are struggling, Freefield said, of the militia groups. One of the big reasons is the deplatforming that happened after the insurrection. Freefield said, the Hill video reflects the broader sense of anger as the militia movement has come to shoulder much of the blame for the Capitol insurrection. I wonder why. They feel like they are under attack. They are feeling the pressure, he said. For the first time in a long time, ordinary people are aware of the movement and there is a stigma to it. That disapproval, combined with the widespread bans, has been destabilizing for militias across the nation, he said. The 18-minute video of the two men sitting in the camping chairs in a grassy field is decidedly low-tech. At one point, the camera toppled over and had to be reset. Aw, dude. Where's the production quality? What are you doing? Brandon tried to spin the deplatforming as having a unifying effect as the far right has fled to other platforms, but Hill was not optimistic. They have completely silenced me. They don't want any opposition, he said. Hill listed federal authorities, the media, and the left. The left. As the culprits behind the current disarray of the militia movement, which he said has been absolutely silent since January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol. So that was like a month ago. Yeah, June 9th, 2021. My dude's on some hard times.
People can call themselves patriots. A lot of people do. Chris Hill. Yes, sir. This video is for you.
Dude, he's about to get exposed.
Louisville, Kentucky. Failed mission, son. I don't know What about that mission makes you think it was so successful? It was a failure from get-go. It was a dick measuring contest. But the failure part started Friday night. You don't get that intoxicated, that high with illegal drugs the night before a serious mission like that. Armed people, in fact, NFAC, Grandmaster J. You may not take that yo-yo as a threat. I do. Never underestimate your enemy, son. You know that. You're an ex-Marine, for God's sakes. Have you forgot what squared away means, brother? You're not squared away. You're far from it.
What's he talking about? August 7th? He probably, yeah, I don't doubt that he was probably an alcoholic and shit like that. Man, I have no idea what happened to my comms, but that's a solid copy, sir. Rangers lead the way. Yeah. Hey, Jen, whoever you are, before berating someone else, do a mic check on your audio. Yep. And this audio's trash.
I'm not a third-person type person. I'm not a hearsay man. Anybody that knows me, they know that. I don't speak on it unless I was there. Unless I saw it, unless I heard it.
Once I seen it with my own eyes.
Which I did. Drop your plates. It's too hot. We don't need the extra weight. Are you fucking kidding me, Chris? You're walking into a hot zone. A hot zone, son. No. No, sir. My XO and myself, we had on our body armor. Yep. Yes, sir. We had the serious weight. Did we fall out? No, sir. Because we did not imbibe in the moonshine drinking, in the weed smoking. And by the way, I don't care who has a medical marijuana card. I don't care that alcohol is sold everywhere across America in stores, gas stations. If you're intoxicated with any illegal drug, alcohol, or even legal drugs, prescription pills, yes. Yes, sir, prescription pills. Yep. You are in violation of the law to possess a loaded firearm. Do you not know that, son?
I like this guy.
Do you not know that? That's a law. That's a serious law. And doing mag dumps in that neighborhood, shooting across the road at 3 o'clock in the morning because you're so fucking drunk and high. What if you would have killed someone's child? I would have felt so sorry for what that father would have done to you. Everything that you claim you stand for, you did right opposite, son. You're not a fucking patriot. I don't know what you are. You're a flea on my dog's ass over there.
Oh my god. This man is mad.
That's what you are. You're certainly not a patriot. You're not a leader. You're a racist agitator. I've heard some of the statements you made in your drunkenness that you probably don't remember saying. It offended me, and I'm white. So,
Damn. Like, I don't know how to feel about this guy. I don't know who he is or what he's doing, but he's out here spitting.
That's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Like, this guy could be racist for all I know. He's calling Chris out. Damn. I had a feeling.
But I do.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt too, but whatever.
I wish you the best of luck, Chris. But right now, you've got mass exit on 3% security force. And I wonder why. People are finally waking up. They're seeing the true you. I've heard you so many times over the course of the last 2 weeks bitch and complain about your 25,000 likes you had on this Facebook page that it took you 8 years to build, that you can't sit there and look at anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? With everything that's going on in this country, the threats we have, you're worried about Facebook likes because you can't see them anymore?
He's an influencer.
Brother, something's wrong. You got your priorities all out of whack.
Damn, end of the day, it's all about that clout.
We won't be a part of it. Now, I'm not hard to find. As my XO Delta Whiskey told you in his video, not hard to find. All you gotta do is contact me, brother. I give out my address every day to people. But you better check yourself.
Don't be doxing yourself, bro. What are you doing?
I wasn't one that sat on the sidelines. I don't sit on the sidelines now. I don't talk about my experiences. I don't brag about my shit. No, sir. There's things I've done I want to forget. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But I do hope you get your stuff together. I hope you get squared away. Get your head right. Get your heart right.
That's the thing too. A lot of these guys boast and claim like, oh, I just want to fucking fuck people up. People who have actually gone through that shit and have taken lives and have had these experiences, they're fucked. Like, it's a toll, and it's something that scars you. So if he's a Marine, then he knows this, but to all these guys, like, I know guys who claim to be patriots. They're just fucking just average guys. Never served in the military or anything, but I don't know. It's a whole thing.
This is General Shadow Man 16. Mississippi, we the people, 3% patriots. Out.
Would not want to cross that guy. Interesting. So yeah, that kind of checks out with the article. He's like splintered, kind of banned off everything. So, well, that was interesting. Yeah. So militias, a lot of drama on them. Don't know where to end this or how to end this exactly. Be careful what militia you join, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of videos like that though. Like training camp with militias. Kind of want to marathon some of these. They're fun to see. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. We'll end it there. Yeah. Thanks for watching.